multi-step equations. So building off of two-step equations, we're going to be introduced to two new things for multi-step equations. That's going to be the distributive property, which another video is going to be linked to this for just an overview of the distributive property, and then also combining like terms, which will be another video also linked to this video, so you can understand the basics of like terms. Then everything will proceed as normal. Once we have used the distributive property and or combined like terms, then we'll solve it just as we have a normal equation, probably most likely a two-step. So you can see the difference between going one step to two-step to multi-step. We're adding in the distributive and like terms, and there may be more than one or two operations. So you can see the procedures are going to be the same. I'm still going to cut the problem in half down the equal sign. And what we're looking at here is like terms, x and negative 5x. What I like to do with this is I like to circle the terms that are like with the sign in front of them. That means I have a positive 1x and I have a negative 5x. Positive 1 plus negative 5 is negative 4. So I'm going to rewrite that as negative 4x plus 3 equals 3. Now you can see this looks like a regular two-step problem. I'm going to get rid of positive 3 by subtracting 3. Goes to 0. We got negative 4x equals 3 minus 3 is 0. Divide by negative 4. Divide by negative 4. X equals 0. So I went ahead and just flipped it. It would be 0 equals x, but I'm always going to start with variable first. Moving on to the second. You should be seeing a lot of similarities between this and two-step. It's just the only new thing is going to be like terms and distributive. So you can see that there are two terms that are like, and that would be a positive 5v and a positive 2v. Whenever I combine those, I get a positive 7v. So I'm going to just rewrite the problem. 2 plus 7v, negative 12. And it looks exactly like a normal two-step equation. How do I get rid of two positives? I take two positives away, or I add two negatives to create a 0 pair. That's going to go away, creating a 0. Negative 12 plus negative 2 is negative 14 equals 7v. A number next to a letter means multiply. Inverse of multiplying by 7, dividing by 7. V equals negative 14 divided by 7 would be negative 2. Variable first, v equals negative 2. Distributive property. So what this is going to be is the number on the outside is going to be multiplied by all of the terms on the inside. So negative 3 times 4 is negative 12r. And then negative 3 times negative 8 is positive 24 equals negative 36. I'm going to cut the problem. You can see that it looks like a regular two-step equation now. Get rid of 24 positives by 24 negatives, or subtracting 24, creating a 0 pair. Negative 12r equals 0, so negative 60. Negative 12 next to a letter means negative 12 times v. So the inverse operation would be division, dividing by negative 12. That'll give you 1v. Negative 60 divided by negative 12 is positive 5.